access to future ICOs, NFT whitelists, and more. Well, today I'm super excited to be talking about this next project called Chimpz. But before we do that, make sure you're doing research, figure out this project is for you. So obviously in a time when the crypto market is super volatile, we're always looking for new, exciting, not only projects, but communities to join. And I think this one is definitely standing out from the rest. We'll talk about what this project is doing, which I think they're obviously, which I mentioned, they're doing a lot. They're giving a lot of value. We'll talk about the different utilities of this project, the utilities right now, and then plans for the future. And of course, we'll talk about how you guys can be involved if you guys choose to do so. So tons to talk about today. Let's go Chimpz. So here we're on the website at chimpz.com. I'll put the link in the description for you guys to check out yourself. That's Chimpz with a Z at the end. They said Apes Together Strong. They want to bring the whole entire crypto community together for this project. They have a lot of great things that they plan to do, and we'll talk about some of these things today. They said, dedicated to all the chimps around the world, we've created a safe haven for risk takers and daredevils who want to safely land on the moon. And we'll talk about all the things that they plan to do with that. They're inspired by Ham the chimp. So if you guys don't know who that is, he was the one that went to space. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, they want to grant holders exclusive access to Discord, access to future ICOs, NFT whitelists, and early alpha releases. So that's pretty cool. They've done 5 audits already. InterFi, BlockFu, CoinScope, SolidProof, and Consult. So again, they want to prove to you guys that they're legitimate, that they're in this for a long run. They've also teamed up with PinkSale for our pre-sale and KYC verification. And then some details: ownership will be renounced post-launch. They could be locked for 1 year, and there will be a 3% tax used for development, marketing, and reflections. And then they talk about how you can buy. It's ERC, so that's Uniswap. So, and it's Chimpz, but make sure you're grabbing the when it's out, make sure you're grabbing the contract from their socials or their website. So let's see what they're doing in the different phases. So phase 1, website creation, community building, so just launching. Phase 2 is like the token launch, post marketing, exchange listings. I know they've planned to do a lot of partnerships, so they have partnership announcements, email mark campaign. And then phase 3, in phase 3 they do want to do like a metaverse. They plan to they call it the Jungleverse. They do plan to collaborate with partners like Ready Player Me to build out the metaverse and also their platforms. So that's definitely interesting. I do think that they're doing a lot of exciting things and definitely one to watch. Here's some like tokenomics if you guys want to check that out. And then some pre-class questions. Says, inspired by Ham the chimp, the first hominoid to be launched into space. So it's pretty cool if you guys didn't know. What are the details of this? Total supply 1 billion. Who's the contract developer? Was coded and deployed by Trinos, a well-known developer. It's created some of the safest, most transparent contracts in the space. So that's good to know. And then they said the pre-sale will be live on PinkSale for 24 hours on October 30th. So you guys have a couple of days. The launch will happen on November 1st. And then again, if you guys are interested, check out their pre-sale page on PinkSale. Again, I'll put the link in the description. Make sure you're grabbing the right one. So like I said, they have an experienced dev. They have an Ape Fest 2023 sponsor, CX confirmed. There's the 5 audits I mentioned, KYC, safety, one year LP lock, team tokens. Our mission is to bring security, transparency, and inclusivity. So if you guys are interested, definitely join the community. I think hearing directly from them, see what their conversation about is definitely where you're going to learn what makes this project exciting. Or follow them on their socials. This is Chimpz ERC on Twitter or X. So definitely follow along with them. Like I said, I think they are inspired by Ham the chimp. So everything you're going to see here, especially for all their branding and then potentially their NFTs and metaverse in the future. There's some great videos out there. Ben Crypto dropped his take on it. Spoiler, he's a huge fan of it. And again, if you guys are interested in learning more, definitely check out this video. When I'm looking for new projects, I definitely don't want to just focus on like what's the price of the token. I want to see what they're doing now. I want to see what they're doing for the future. Do they have plans for like partnerships, just like things like that, because I want to see if this project is going to last, and if they just rely on like, okay, how well the token is doing, but they're not working on things like metaverse, they're not working on like NFTs, access for holders, then I think people are going to like not be interested in it. And I think that's why Chimpz was interesting, because they're doing all these different things to keep you guys engaged for the long run. Obviously, them doing all the audits is important. Obviously, them building a strong community, which they're doing. So their team is obviously important. 4 of the core members is worked on Hoge, Hoge, that project, which I actually talked about on this channel. They were huge contributors to that, so I think that's really important that they have past experience, so they kind of know what works, what doesn't work. And again, they're super open about this. You could get all this information directly from them. They do AMAs. They're constantly talking on all their socials. So that's why I think it's an interesting project, because they're kind of seeing what's out there, how they can be different, and kind of proving that with like what they're showing their roadmap, and the way they kind of like do everything with this, like making sure that they're going through the audits, making sure that they're doing their KYCs. So all that stuff they want to make sure like is the foundation of everything that they do. Transparency, letting you guys know that they're in this for long run, making sure they're doing this correctly, because if we've heard so many stories in the past of projects that might have a good community, but then if their foundation and their contract isn't up to par, then there could be some issues. So again, they want to do everything right from the beginning, and I think everything that I've seen has definitely proved to me that they're super serious about this project and everything that they plan to do in the future. So and I think that's what kind of their message of like Apes Together Strong. They're kind of bringing everyone together. Maybe that people out there looking for projects, people have projects that kind of died off, and they want to bring everyone together at this project, because in order to be successful, you guys all have to be successful together. So again, check it out. I'll put the links in the description. That's Chimpz. Remember, their fair launch on Pink Sale is coming soon. Make sure you're grabbing the correct links. For that, you have some time to do your research, join their socials, check it out. But that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you guys next time.